Hello again, grade 5 mathematical thinkers. Another video on a snow day. Looks like the snow has stopped, so hopefully you had some fun today. This lesson is on order of operations, and it's really a quick lesson and a review lesson because we've worked with order of operations before. The learning target is that I'll be able to use the correct order of operations and evaluate expressions that contain parentheses. All right, so math is a little bit like English in terms of punctuation. When you have a sentence, you need to remember to capitalize and punctuate that sentence so that it makes sense to the reader. Well, in math, we have parentheses and we have a certain order, and it's like our mathematical punctuation system. It's necessary to use an order of operations so that everyone can agree on the value for an expression. So a lot of times we remember the phrase, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally, because in math, the order in which we do things does matter. So the rules are very straightforward. First, we do any operation that is inside parentheses. Next, we calculate any exponent. Then we multiply and divide in order from left to right. So if a multiplication piece is first, we do that. If a division piece is first in the equation, we do that first. But we go from left to right. And then finally, we add and subtract in order from left to right. So here are two examples. The first, 5 times 4 minus 6 times 3 plus 2. First, we would multiply. I'm sorry, this is incorrect. That should be a 4. 5 times 4 is 20, and 6 times 3 is 18. So we would multiply first. We'd have 20 minus 18 plus 2. Next, we would subtract. 20 minus 18 is 2. And then finally, we would add. 2 plus 2 is 4. So we do the 5 times 4, the 6 times 3, subtract these two products. 20 minus 18 is 2, plus 2 is 4. In the second example, the first thing we would do is the work in parentheses. 3 times 4 minus 2, which would give us 10. And we do that left to right in the same order that we would with our regular rules. Multiplication first, then subtraction. Then we're going to calculate our exponents. 5 to the second power is 25. So we have 25 plus 10 divided by 5. Then we're going to divide, because that's our third rule in the order. 10 divided by 5 is 2. And then finally, we'll add. I better add an N. And so we will add 25 plus 2, end up with 27. So again, we adhere the rules so that we get the same value for the expression. Any work in parentheses, exponents, multiply and divide left to right, add and subtract left to right. Some expressions use two sets of parentheses, one inside the other, and you've had that experience this year. The operation in the inner parentheses is done first. When we have double parentheses like that, we call them nested parentheses. One set is nested inside the other. So answer it and be quick. An order of operations problem. When you complete the video, you can go to the 6.6 quiz on Moodle. There are 8 questions to solve. Remember to think mathematically. I'll see you in school.